Go. Come on, Dave.
Hi, I'm Dave Hensley. I own a business called Top Trips, and we do trips into Mexico all the time, actually all parts of Mexico. People are always asking me, is it really safe to go to Mexico? And I, on every occasion, say yes. I have no hesitation to bring people to Mexico. It may surprise you that I'm saying that, but let me explain why I say that. First of all, to my knowledge, in our trips that we operate into the state of Chihuahua, for instance, there have been zero problems with tourists. I mean zero. We're not sure how to improve that statistic. It's a really great statistic. You know, the second thing I say to people is that the local people here in Mexico have a sense of security and often sort of chuckle when they understand what we Americans think about Mexico. As a matter of fact, some of the locals have said, well, actually, you know, we're a little cautious about going to the United States, to some of your cities, or sending our children to go to high school there. You see, the situation here is very, very different than we think. Now, I'm going to tell you something that may kind of surprise you. You hear some music in the background, you see some kids playing in a park here, and I am actually right now standing in Juarez, Mexico. Evening is coming. I have absolutely no hesitation about being here. I'm the guy who walked across Juarez 2 years ago to make the point that the actual situation in Juarez is much different than we perceive it to be. I don't really have an explanation for the State Department warnings, and actually those of us who are guides here and have guide services here, we don't really understand what the content of those warnings comes from exactly. But we do know that our groups are experiencing safety and that the locals are as well. I walk the streets of Juarez here, and I have friends here. As a matter of fact, I'd like to introduce you to one of my friends, and we're going to switch the camera here, and I'm going to interview Sergio. This is my friend Sergio Madero.
Hi.
Sergio, you live here in Juarez?
Yes, from 20 years now.
Very, very good. You know, in the background behind you, there's families here. Kids are riding ponies. We're in a park here. Is this typical for a Saturday night in Juarez, Mexico?
Yes, this is one of the most typical parks in Juarez. This is called the Parque Borunda. It's an historical park. It's about 50 years old. And there's where the Juarez families came to get leisure in the weekends.
Sure.
And as you can see, there's a lot of children, families together.
Sure.
They're all eating elotes and taking rides in the ponies.
Yeah. Yeah. You and I are both runners. There's a running track right next door. I often run at this stadium in Juarez.
Yes, this is at the 20 de Noviembre Stadium.
See, and there's a football game going on there right now.
Yes, and right there we have the Municipal Auditorium.
Yes.
Benito Juarez.
Yes, events happen there regularly.
Yes.
Yeah. You optimistic about Juarez?
Yes, we have improved a lot in last 3 years.
Sure.
There is no violence right now in our streets. People have came out and take the streets back, and they you can go to the restaurant. The restaurants are full. The discotheques are full. Bars and everything.
Sure.
The shopping malls are full of people. So
yeah.
There's a lot of new life at Juarez, and something happened here because people is very open and very optimistic about the city, and we are trying to get back all the from all the problems that we already solved.
Sure, sure. You know, the thing that we're experiencing here is really common. We're going to go out to dinner tonight in the evening in Juarez. Neither of us has any caution about that whatsoever.
No, you can go plenty confidence, and
sure.
You will be very good because the dinner here is fantastic, and the ambience and the people and everybody wants to be a friend of you.
Oh yeah. Let's switch back here.
Okay.
Yeah. I appreciate you watching this video, and you know, if you have any questions, give me a call. I'll put the number on this video, and contact us by email. There's a big misconception we have about what's going on in Mexico, and especially what's considered to be one of the great trouble spots here in Juarez. Things have changed. The people are welcoming you, and we welcome you to all interior locations. My company brings people here regularly to Chihuahua, to Copper Canyon, to Casas Grandes. We also operate in Puebla and Oaxaca and Veracruz and Mexico City. We welcome you to come to Mexico. Thanks so much.